Hello, it's Larry Davis once again. We'll go to Psalm 119, 165. And I will try not to ramble on, but I have so many thoughts come at us. Those of you with bipolar and whatnot, racing thoughts, they're hard to deal with. But the verse says, "Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them." So, amen. Once again, we have promises. There's promises in the Bible, but there's conditions to these promises. And it's not works, it's how it works. I mean, God lays out the plans for us, but it's all done decently and in order. And we see that if we love His law, a natural result will be great peace, and we will not be offended. Our feelings will not get hurt. We will not stumble. It will not overwhelm us. But in contrast, if we do not love God's law, if we do not meditate on His law day and night, moment by moment, our peace will be robbed of us, and we will be offended. Christ was not offended. He had righteous anger when He cleared the temple, but He was not offended. His feelings didn't get hurt. He didn't go home, or not home, but He didn't go at the end of the day, wherever He was, and go, oh, what is wrong with these people? They hurt my feelings. He had His mind, which we can have, the mind of Christ, was balanced. Because He knew He had such a tight connection with His Father that nothing offended Him. He had healthy self-worth, healthy self-esteem, which was not selfish, it was selfless. And but I'm getting off track. Now, we read this verse, but some people say, well, that was then. The Bible, it's a nice book to read. It's got nice stories for, bedtime. But we live in, it's modern age now. It's 2016. As years go on, everybody says whatever era that is, whatever year it is. This stuff is archaic. We have better means now, and that's evolutionary thought. Because man has not been evolving, he's been devolving. Ever since sin, been devolving. And we, Adam was endowed with a superior mind, and it's degraded since then. But evolutionary thought says we were, the caveman can't speak, shaking a bone or something in his hand. It's ridiculous, concept in the movies and comics. And that his mind has been growing, elevating since then, and that's not the truth. It's the opposite. We are degrading now. But Ecclesiastes 1:9, I will explain this better, what I'm saying. The thing that hath been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. There is no new thing under the sun. So basically, we call it depression now, bipolar, or blah, blah, XYZ disorder. It's nothing new. We can look at the Bible. We can look at King Saul. I believe he had bipolar. King David was depressed because of his unconfessed sin. Reuben, Jacob's son, was described as being unstable. Let's go to James 1 now, and we'll see what I believe to be bipolar. Verse 8 says, James 1 verse 8, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." And verse 6, it says, "Let him ask in faith," when we ask for wisdom, "nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed." And then verse 7 says, "Let not that man think he shall receive anything of the Lord." And that's just a consequence. When we doubt, we cannot receive faith. when we doubt, we do not have faith anymore. We doubt now. And it's just, I think the Lord is saying that a man that can't make up his mind, can't hope to have balance, to receive blessings from God, because it's faith that pleases God. And we'll talk about that more in the next video.